we need to solve this. So we can let the square root x equal to y, then y square equal to x. Okay, so let y equal to the square root x, y equal to the square root x, then y square equal to x. So when you found a question that have a x and the square root x, then you have to assume this is the square root x square. Okay, then this one we will have the y square minus 7y plus 10 equals 0. Then we will have the y 257 minus minus equal to 0. Then we have the y equal to 2 and y equal to 5. Then we will have the square root x equal to 2, square root x equal to 5, then x equal to 4 and x equal to 25, because we square both sides. Okay, then this is the solution. So actually this one I will prefer do it this way: square root x square minus 7 square root x plus 10 equal to 0, and then I do the factorization: square root x, 2, 5 minus minus equal to 0, then go to this step. Okay, then go to this step, square root x equal to 2, square root x equal to 5, then this is faster. Okay, so for this question B, we have the square root x square minus square root x minus 12 equal to 0. Then we do the factorization equal to 0, then square root x, and then 3 times 4 is 12, minus 4 plus 3. So square root x equal to negative 3, then square root x, this one is no solution. Okay, because square root x is always greater than or equal to 0. Okay, we have the square root 9 is 3, square root 1, okay, square root 1 is 1, and then we have the square root of 0 is 0. But if I have a square root of negative 1, okay, it's max error. Okay, so we won't have a value for square root x is negative 3. Okay, so we have the square root x equal to 4, then x squared equal to 16. Okay, then this is the square root x squared plus 5 square root x minus 24 equal to 0. Then we will have this one is square root x, and then 24 3 times 8 24 plus 8 minus 3. So square root x equal to 3, x equal to 9, and then this is x, not x squared. Okay, then we have the square root x equal to negative 8. This one no solution. Okay, so for this question we will have the square root x squared plus 2 square root x minus 35 equal to 0. So we have the square root x 5 times 7 equal to 35 plus 7 minus 5. So square root x equal to 5, x equal to 25, and square root x equal to negative 7. Then this one rejected because there is no solution. So this one is 8 square root x squared minus 18 square root x plus 9 equal to 0. Then this equal to 0. Then we will have, okay, so we have the 2 square root x and the 4 square root x 3 minus 12 minus 6 minus 18. So we have the square root x equal to 3 over 2 and the square root x equal to 3 over 4. Then x equal to 9 over 4 and the x equal to 9 over 16. Okay, so this one because we square both sides. Okay, square both sides. Okay, so this one square both sides and this one also square both sides. Yes. This one no need to square. Okay, this one if we square it, then yeah, this one we shouldn't square it. Okay, so this will be the answer. Okay, so this one is 6 square root x square plus 11 square root x minus 35 equal to 0. And then we do the factorization equal to 0. Then we have the 2 3 square root x and then 7 5. Okay, 7 5. So 21 minus 10, then plus 21 minus. So we have the square root x equal to negative 7 over 2 and square root x equal to 5 over 3. So x equal to 25 over 9. Okay, so we have the 2 square root x square minus 9 square root x plus 4 equal to 0. And we do the factorization equal to 0. Then square root x, 2 square root x, 4, 1 minus minus. So square root x equal to 4, x equal to 16. Square root x equal to 1 over 2, x equal to 1 over 4. Okay, because we can square both sides. Okay, so this one also we square both sides. Okay, so this one rejected because the square root x cannot be negative. Okay, so this one we will have the 3 square root x square plus 5 equal to 16 square root x. Then we have the 3 square root x square minus 16 square root x plus 5 equal to 0. And then we do the factorization, square root x and 3 square root x, and 5 1 minus minus, square root x equal to 5, x equal to 25, square root x equal to 1 over 3, x equal to 1 over 9. Okay, and then we have the 2 square root x square plus 4 equal to 9 square root x, and then 2 square root x square minus 9 square root x plus 4 equal to 0. And then we do the factorization equal to 0. Then we have the square root x and the 2 square root x, 4 1 minus minus, square root x equal to 4, x equal to 16, and square root x equal to 1 over 2, x equal to 1 over 4. Okay, because we square both sides, and then square both sides, and square both sides, yes.